Hello, I'm Michael Diamond, and you're watching Muscle Central. Okay, what happened to Roelly Winkler? I'm sure everybody knows by now that he placed a disappointing fifth in the Chicago Pro. Uh, Most people's minds, he was the front runner. He was the man to beat. Most people, including myself, had Roelly winning this show. As we know, Hunter Labrada won it. Roelly ended up placing fifth. It didn't look good. He looked small that as compared to what he usually looks. Uh, Even his arms, which were still friggin' big, weren't the trademark Roelly. Uh, his legs, it looked like something was going on with his legs, and most muscular. When Roelly Winkler hits the most muscular, you're like, what the fuck? What is that? And it wasn't the same Roelly Winkler. He looked uncomfortable on stage posing. I don't know what happened. What happened? What went wrong? I mean, it's a few possible things that might have happened. The first thing is he's 43, 44. He could have gotten old. His time has come and now it's passing, and we're not going to see the Roelly Winkler we used to see. Excuse me. But I would have to not go in that direction simply for the fact that maybe 2 months now ago, we saw a picture of Roelly in front of the magic mirror. Yeah, I know what you can say about the magic mirror. They always look great in front of the magic mirror, but they never look the same on stage. I agree, but there's never such a disparity as what we saw with Roelly, the way he looked in that magic mirror and the way he freaking looked. We've never seen him look that freaking good before. Uh, and so between that picture and what we saw, it was such a great disparity. I don't think he got old. He didn't get old in that short period of time. That was only a month or two ago. So what else might have happened? Could have had an injury. If he was injured and couldn't train properly, depending on what the injury is, it could drastically affect the way you look. Look at Dorian Yates. In 1997, he was beat up. His tricep was barely hanging on. Almost pulled out of it because of injuries. And yes, he won, and it was a controversial decision. Look what he looked like as compared to previous versions of Dorian. Is a drastic difference. So there could have been an injury, and that could have been the reason why he looked like that. Maybe he over dieted and took some measures that might might not have needed to be taken, which caused that. Could have over-dieted, and diuretics. Now, yeah, it's part of bodybuilding. Dangerous they are. It's part of bodybuilding. And uh, these days, it seems to be just part of the process. At the end of the prep, just before you're on stage, the use of diuretics is just, that's part of the process. Truth is, you really should, unless you need to lose the water, if for some reason you're holding excess fluid that should be let go, and you're right at contest time, that's all right. That's a different story. But a lot of these guys are using it, and they don't even need to use it. And that could fuck up the physique, fuck it up real bad. So, is he over dieted? Did he use diuretics that fucked up his look? He also looked. Another reason why I think maybe it was diuretics. He looked uncomfortable posing. There was something that, I don't know, I can't put my finger on it exactly, but there was something with his posing, especially with his legs, the way he was holding his legs. Maybe he was starting to cramp a little bit. Using diuretics, the electrolytes get a little out of whack. And like I said, it can fuck the physique up. It can cause cramping. Maybe that's what's going on. So maybe whatever happened to Roelly can be fixed. If it was over dieting and misuse of diuretics, we're going to see him in less than 2 weeks. He is going to be on stage at the Tampa Pro. Now, if that's if something along the lines of that was the mistake that he made, that's something that can be corrected in a very short period of time. And if that's the case, we might see a totally different Roelly on stage at the Tampa Pro. I don't know really don't know what's going on with him, but in less than 2 weeks, when he steps on stage at the Tampa Pro, I think we'll have some answers to what went wrong. If we see the Roelly that we were used to seeing all along, we know he screwed up somewhere along the way and the final few days leading up to the show, and he made some mistakes, and it's corrected. If we see more of the same of what we saw, injury, or maybe I'm dead wrong and he did get old really quick. We don't know. We'll have to wait till the Tampa Pro. We'll see what Roelly shows up. I hope that it was a mistake made at the very end of the prep going into the show that caused that look, and that we see the Roelly that we expect to see, because that's something good, nice to see. Roelly is not called the Beast for no reason. He is the freakiest guy on Big Ramy is Big Ramy. He's a big man, but Roelly is the true freak in bodybuilding right now. Let's hope we see the Roelly we love. That's it for this video. If you agree or disagree with anything I've said, please let me know in the comment section. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share and by all means subscribe. Do not forget to hit that notification bell. This way, every time I put up a new video, you will be notified. Also, if you go to the description box, you're going to find the link to the Facebook Muscle Central page. Any questions, you can go there, DM me. I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have. You'll also find a link to Species Nutrition, the best nutritional supplements, and Mr. Potts Protein, the best protein-packed snacks. Click on both links and check out all their great products. Once again, this is Michael Diamond. I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.